children and how many we want? Oh gosh. Excuse me? Well, that was brutally honest.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You
Hey cupcakes, we're Daisy and Justin here. It's been a while since you've seen us, the dynamic duo, and this setup may look familiar to you. We did a similar video a couple of years ago called the boyfriend tag. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend watching it, and we'll put a little card and a link in the description below. But as you can tell by our rings, our statuses have changed from boyfriends and girlfriends to husband and wife, as you can also tell by our rings. Now, if you aren't familiar with the husband tag, the rules are simple. Just like in the boyfriend tag, I'm going to be asking Justin a series of questions, and this will also be a little test of sorts to see how well we actually know each other. Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding with you. I'm not gonna get mad if you get any of these answers wrong. Well, maybe I will, but we'll see. Okay, you're scaring me. No, don't. No pressure. You can't just bring in a truckload of pressure and then say, oh, no pressure. Okay, you know I'm just messing around. You always mess around with me. Yeah, but in a cute way. Oh, what, so this isn't cute? Okay, let's just get started. While a lot of these questions are going to be brand new, some of them may be callbacks to the boyfriend tag. Oh, so they're repeats. This'll be easy. Yes, but my tastes have changed since we first got together. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, my tastes probably changed too. Oh, I forgot to mention that Justin will also be asking this question to me, and I'll have to guess his favorites and his memories and whatnot. All right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's just get started. Are you excited? Oh yeah, let's do this. All right, first question. How and where was our first date? How and where? Yeah, that's the actual question. Our first date. Wasn't it the LPS Tube Day Award ceremony in 2017? I mean, yeah, I'll give you that. That was our technical first date. Oh, and our first dance as a couple. Oh, that's right. But I think after that, we also went to this really nice Italian restaurant. I know, it's so stereotypical, so cliche, but it was a really nice Italian restaurant, and you just can't get enough of their unlimited breadsticks. All right, I think they know which restaurant we're talking about. Anyways, next question. Where was our first kiss, and how was it? Oh, well, same answer as the last one. It was the LPS Tube Day Awards ceremony back in 2017. And if you haven't seen it, we'll have a little card on the side. It should be right above my head. But yeah, that's when we had our official first kiss as a couple. It was right after I confessed my love for you. But now that I think about it, that wasn't technically our first kiss. It wasn't? Yeah. OG fans of Puppy Lover 863 might recall that me and Daisy were under the mistletoe Christmas of 2013 and had our first kiss. Not as a couple, but, you know, the rules of the mistletoe, am I right? Oh, jeez, how did I forget about that? Well, it was 8 years ago. Oh my gosh, that was one of our most viewed videos, and it had me and Justin kiss when we weren't even a couple. Oh my gosh. And that certainly wasn't gonna be the last. Ugh, things were confusing back then, weren't they? You bet. I was even more confused than you were. What about the second part of the question? Oh, like how was the kiss? Let me think. Oh, come on, shut up. You know I was a good kisser. Only because I started it. Well, what about our official first kiss, huh? Do you have anything to say about that? Well, I'll admit, you weren't so bad at yourself. You know you like me. Now, I know. Okay, alright, sorry, got a little intimate there. Next question, how did you know that I was the one for you? Well, I don't like to believe in love at first sight, because love does take a lot of work, but, you know, I don't know, those maternal instincts really kicked in. Get it? Oh my gosh, Justin, you're so corny. Come on, you know you like it. Well, anyways, I knew she was the one to an extent when she serendipitously returned my collar the moment I lost it, and the fact that, you know, she came to work here the moment I first met her, there was a lot of strong emotions that day, but I can say that the reunion of me and my collar was the start of our unity. Oh my gosh, that is adorable in a cheesy way, but I still love it. And for me, well, it kind of took me a while to figure out that he was the one. A long, long time. Well, I'd just gotten over a bad breakup by then. I had to, like, get through that first. No, it's okay. No judgments here. You needed to take all the time you needed, and I don't blame you for that. Well, it was a gradual process for me, to say the least. The more time we spent together, the more I gradually started to fall in love, and the more I could count on him, the more I just knew that I wanted to be with him. I remember this one time you had to go on vacation for a week, and in that moment, I missed you. It was so quiet in the house when we weren't working together. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I left you. It's okay, you had to go visit family. But two other moments, I think, when I kind of knew were when you got to meet my family for the first time. You were so gracious and kind to them. And when we went to the mall together, you were willing to break gender norms just to spend more time with me and Layla. But yeah, I stand by that. I would move mountains for you. And smash a pie in your ex-boyfriend's face too, if you know what I mean. Justin! What? You know he deserved it. Okay. Before things get too violent, let's just move on to the next question. How long have we been together? Oh, well, I could answer this question in a multitude of ways, but to keep it short and sweet, Stacey and I first met back in, I think, around July or August of 2012, so it'll be almost 10 years. Oh my gosh, Daisy, it'll be a decade since we first met. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. We should do something to celebrate. But that's just one answer. I can also say that we've been together as a couple since May 10th of 2017, which was the 2017 LPS Tube Day Award ceremony, wouldn't you know it? So make that almost 5 years since I confessed my love to you, and it'll be exactly 1 year during LPS Tube Day this year since we got married. Oh my gosh, our 1 year anniversary of us getting married. We need to start planning, like, our anniversary dinner and our anniversary trip, and well, we also have to host the ceremony too, don't forget that. Well, we'll see how things go. Let's not look too far ahead, but yep, you are correct on all those answers. Believe me, I counted them on my calendar too. No way. Yeah way. I never miss a birthday or an anniversary. Ever. Oh, that's my girl. Alright, next question. How do you resolve problems? Oh, like how do we resolve problems as a couple? Yeah, kind of. Communication. That's it. Well, there's more to it than that, but that's usually the answer that most couples give. But more specifically, you know, if one of us is mad at each other, we try to give each other space to cool down, then we come back and congregate and just talk about our feelings, like psychologists do. And then we try to work towards a compromise. But that's the most simple answer. Every problem is a lot different and a lot more complex than it seems. While this may seem counterintuitive, sometimes some of our best solutions for problems would be spending time apart. And I think that's the most important part of a healthy relationship, is giving each other space to just, you know, be our quirky individual selves. Well said, Justin. I would have given that response too. I think some other ways that we can resolve problems is by looking back at some of our old videos, wouldn't you know it? We have faced a lot of challenges and problems in the past, haven't we, Justin? Yup. And we've immortalized them into content for you all. So if we encounter any similar problems in the present, we can look back at those videos and the lessons that we've actually taught you guys. Alright, and the next question asks, what do we do for a living and are we using our college degree? Now, we've already discussed how we work at this company. I am the main script writer as well as second in command of the studio, and I am an assistant script writer as well as an actor, but I don't think we've ever really discussed our college degrees openly, have we? No, I guess not, and now's the time you're finding out. So to answer the second question, I am using my college degree. In college, I majored in film and television while specializing in script writing, and with a minor in writing overall, which is how I got to where I am now. And do I use my college degree? No, I do not, alas. Wait, what? Then what did you major in? Oh, nothing. I may have gone to law school. Wait, so that means you have a law degree? Yeah, for a while, but then I realized that's not what I want to do. My parents weren't too happy when I told them I wanted to switch majors, and I got pestered from my brother for it because apparently the Spielberg name is strong. I wanted to be a filmmaker, but there's already another Spielberg in the business. After some soul searching and convincing from my parents, I ended up switching to marketing, and I now have an MBA. Oh, geez, I didn't know that. How does your family feel about it now? You working here, I mean. Well, it took some time, but eventually they just gave up and accepted me for who I am. Oh, okay, that's good. At least they're letting you be your truest self. Definitely. Oh, and if you're wondering how this ties into my acting and screenwriting now, I did take community theater from high school up until I worked here. Wow, this was quite a session of getting to know each other. Now for the next question, what do you love the most about me? What I love most about you? Can I say everything? Yeah, but, I'm looking for something specific. Well, I want to say everything, but it's just because there's so many things to love about you. I mean, anyone that doesn't love you would have to be crazy. You're smart, determined, organized, conscientious, and fun to have around. Who wouldn't love that about you? Combine that with my wedding vows, and those are all, and just a few, of the many things I love about you, my beautiful wife. Now it's my turn. Well, for one, you said it yourself. There's too many things to love about you to say in one video, but some of the highlights are that you're also just as fun to be around. I love your sense of humor, but you're also so kind and genuine to everyone you meet. You're devoted to the people you care about. You're cool and level-headed when things get tough. But most of all, I really love your laugh. Really? Is that what you love about me? Yes! Your laugh is the cutest ever. I love that about you. Well, of course, among many other things, but... Oh, look at you talk. Your laugh is just as adorable too. Shut up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pee. Okay. No. We can't get sidetracked. Next up is about the places that we want to travel to. That's a hard question considering the current circumstances with a certain pandemic. It's hard to kind of travel anywhere. Well, on the bright side, the studio's lobby is a fun place to hang out in while in quarantine. But for real though, once things do open up again, there's a lot of fun places that I'd want to take my beautiful wife to. The main location I want to take Daisy to is Japan. Would you agree? Yes, I would love to go to Japan someday. For sure! The Nintendo games, the museums, the cuisine, the culture, it's a honeymooning paradise. Oh, by the way, unfortunately we didn't get to go on some big honeymoon because of all the travel restrictions right now, but who knows, soon one day we might be able to go. What about you, Daisy? Honestly, Japan would be my answer too. I want to explore all of those things and many more. Just everything about Japan is just so culturally inspiring. Honestly, it would be a dream to get to travel and explore the country and appreciate everything that it has to offer. Oh, and a big shout out to anyone from Japan that's watching our videos right now. Alright, and our next question is... why are you hesitating? The next question is about children and how many we want. Oh gosh. Look, guys, this is a question that we get asked a lot, and probably what every married couple gets is how many kids do we want? When's the puppy due? Blah, 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 blah. For anyone that's asking when we want to have kids, I'm sorry, guys. Me and Justin literally just got married less than a year ago, and we personally don't feel ready to have kids yet. And I have to agree with Daisy as well, but, never say never. It might happen soon one day. We hope you guys understand. But I'm more than happy to answer the second question, how many do we want? I'd say around, 2 or 3 is a relatively good size for a family of kids. What about you? Yeah, that'd be my answer too. 2 or 3 is a relatively okay size, but who knows, that might change sooner or later. Now this next question is quite difficult, and especially difficult for a newlywed husband. Oh, bring it. What is it? The next question is, what is my favorite color? Favorite color? Really? Way to play me like that. I got you, didn't I? Well, even though you wear mass amounts of yellow, your favorite color is quite the opposite, isn't it? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, I am. You have to tell me. Purple. Nailed it. All right, yeah, you got it. Purple is my favorite. Despite wearing mass amounts of yellow, the opposite is quite my favorite. Yellow just looks so good on me though, don't you think? Yeah, and so would purple if you had more purple clothes. Justin. Okay, well, what is my favorite color? Let me guess. Blue? No. What? But I see you wearing blue all the time. Then you clearly don't know me then. It's yellow. What? Your favorite color is the opposite of my favorite color? Well, yeah. Some of my first colors were yellow. Didn't you notice that? Well, how was I supposed to know that would be your favorite color? Well, my favorite color changes all the time. You never know. What? It changes? How is that any fair? How am I supposed to know your favorite color if your favorite color continuously changes? Okay, let's not start another fight in front of the viewers. Let's just go ahead and answer the next question. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is literally how me and Justin fight. The other day we were fighting over what type of bath mat to get at Target. Well, you got like the shaggy carpets because they're more convenient, but I like the other one. Oh, you mean the one with memory foam? The one that's gonna get soaked readily and takes a long time to dry? Yes, but it just feels so comfortable on your paws. Well, you clearly don't see my point of view that shaggy carpets are the ultimate of ultimate bath mats. Okay, all right, let's just break up the conversation right now. Exhibit A, as you can see. Well then, I guess that answers that question of what we argue about the most. It's about just everyday things, especially when we're shopping for new interior items or what type of food that we want to grab for dinner, you know, dumb things like that. It's not dumb. If we get into arguments like that, it just shows how much we care for each other and the things that we want to give or buying things for our own needs. It's just maintaining that balance that's a lot more difficult, you know? Yeah, I can see that. All right, moving on to our next question. What is something I do that you wish I didn't? Can I be brutally honest here? Yeah, fire away. Your late night pacing sessions. What? Yeah, you stay up till like what? 3, 4 a.m. pacing back and forth. I can literally hear your like pencil writing, your fingers tapping. It's like an ASMR video I never asked for, you know what I'm saying? Well, that was brutally honest. Hey, you said I should go for it. Okay, fair enough. Well, now's the time to even things out. What's something I did that you wish you didn't? Oh, this is a no-brainer. Every single time you or the hashtag DaresCast have lured me into one of your dares and pranked me. It doesn't make sense to me how you have a whole team of daredevils, yet there's a loophole of logistics where I have to be sucked into your dares when I specifically ask you not to involve me in your dares or little pranks. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Noted. Well, we're not in control of the rules here. Well, you should be. You guys are the ones doing all the... Okay, I'm not even gonna get into this right now. It's not even gonna make a difference. Like, why am I even trying? Okay, sweetie. If it makes you feel any better, I'll go talk with the cast and we can see what we can do from there. Okay, well, as much as I appreciate that, I honestly know nothing's gonna change, you know? You guys always leave dares in the comments and you go along with them because your names are in them. Okay, alright, sorry, getting a bit ahead of myself, but we'll talk about this later. Alright, oh, this next question is gonna spill all the weird tea. What are some of the weird habits about each other? What do you think? Do I have any weird habits? Where do I even begin? Come on, Justin. No, I'm being serious. For one, you have this obsession with even numbers, like any odd numbers will tick you off the rest of the day. And for starters, you like things matching more than mixing and matching. In fact, I'm surprised you came on with pink today. It doesn't really go with your eyes. Excuse me? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, my ring matches my eyes, so that helps. Oh, yeah, okay. She's matching today. She's obsessed with things matching. If things are out of place, she'll get ticked off, or if I mismatch anything or use odd numbers, she'll be like... Okay, I get your point, but I can't help it. Even numbers just feel a lot neater. Like, odd numbers, I don't know. I feel like... you know, makes the odd number the third wheel, if that makes sense. Like, things, like we pair things, and then there's this one other, like, total that just doesn't, I don't know, does that make sense to you guys? That's just, I'll admit, it's a weird quirk. Alright, now let's see about your weird habits. Oh no, are you gonna call me out on the you-know-what? Well, since you called me out, I'm gonna call you out. See, Justin will do this thing where if he's, like, reading news articles or, like, he'll be watching, like, a YouTube video, he has no filter with spilling the tea. He'll be like, hey, did you read about X headline and what Y did to Z? Like, he'll just read out headlines as if, like, everyone is listening. And I'm just like, dude, no one needs to hear that. I'm minding my own business and he's just shouting at random headlines and I'm like, what's happening? Well, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I just want to know if other people are aware of what's happening in current events. But give me some credit. You laughed when I told you about Elmo's feud with Rocco. Okay, alright, I'll give you that one, but it's not, you know, really, you know, the right time if I'm just working in a script and you're just shouting out headlines. Oh, yeah, I see your point. And you know, you weren't, you know, busy or anything when I told you about that feud, so yeah. Alright, that's a win for me. Alright, we have time for one more question and it's a spicy one. What is your most repeated phrase or sentence? I think it'd be a little unfair to say, hey cupcakes, because that's like the catch-all catchphrase, so yeah, that doesn't count, that's not fair. But as for catchphrases, I don't know, a lot of our catchphrases have been just intros we've done in the past, like, you know, let's get this started, or let's get the ball rolling, and a lot of the other times we've had exclamations like, oh, dog biscuits, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. I know a lot of your most common phrases reference our favorite shows, like Steven Universe, or Pokemon, for instance. You do this thing where, like, if you're about to sneak up on someone, you're like, a wild blank has been spotted. Oh yeah, I remember I did that with Phineas once. Yeah, I'll give you that. I guess this is also one question that we can leave open-ended and that we'll ask from you guys. What are some of the catchphrases that you remember us saying often in past videos? Let us know in the comments if you can remember, and, you know, we'll see what you guys come up with. Seeing as how we've been in several videos together over the span of like almost 10 years now, I'm sure you guys probably have a better memory than we do. And with that said and done, that concludes the husband tag. Thank you so much for coming on, Justin. No problem. Always a pleasure to have me on videos with you. Well, I hope this gave you a great insight about our updated life as a married couple versus when we were just in a romantic relationship versus when we were just friends versus when we were just co-workers. Okay, no need to over-explain everything. Yeah, I know. And oh, me and Justin have compiled a whole playlist of videos that, you know, recount our relationship from when we first met to our married life now. So if you're interested in checking that out, the link will be in the description below, and there will be a little card up here where you can, you know, look back at our memories together. We love you guys so much. Stay safe, and we'll see you in our very next video. Bye!